Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure. I wanted to say, hello to the audience, distinguished judges, today more than the previous session. So it's a pleasure to share with you. And delighted and grateful one more time to be representing the interest of the journalists and their families, friends, colleagues, and I think a very concerned civil society and community about the murder of journalists. About 2 weeks ago, we were in Mexico, and it has been mentioned here, listening exactly what we're hoping to do today and tomorrow. Friends, colleagues, facts, and family members about the impact that the killing of journalists, the repression of the freedom of press and freedom of expression have in these countries. I just learned from one of our judges that since we left Mexico, 3 more journalists were killed, 2 women and a man, in 2 weeks. I think that there is obvious how relevant this effort is for all of us and for what is happening. Of course, we haven't mentioned, and I think we should, just yesterday, if I believe, another journalist from Al Jazeera was shot dead in the West Bank for doing exactly what all the colleagues that were going to be representing, hopefully, in an honorable way, have been doing, which is to shed, to discover the truth, investigate the truth, speak the truth, and expose whether it's corruption, organized crime, or frankly, pure state inflicted repression, as we will see in Syria next week. As echoing all the colleagues that preceded me, and be very grateful, as I said, to the organizations that are putting this effort together. Perhaps is my opportunity to reiterate how gutsy, perhaps, how brave putting this effort, and how important and the opportunity when we are seeing this to raise, to get deeper and more serious. And for whatever reason, maybe the world is getting too complicated, too many things happening at the same time, but there's not enough of an international answer or an effective answer to let aside fight impunity, which is another huge focus of this effort, but to really prevent the more killing of more colleagues, journalists around the world. When we will hear, as it has been said, about the situation in Sri Lanka, and although Sri Lanka has made the headlines in the